Hey YouTube, we're back with Roundrel on Cruciball 9 in Peglin. Let's see, we could have bomb damage, we could have heals on navigation. Let's take the heals. I feel like anytime you see some form of healing, you should take it here. I misjudged. For some reason, I was thinking I was possibly going to hit that crit, but I was completely wrong. All right, so if we shoot this way, we might hit the crit. Yep, that's what I was kind of expecting. Don't have an easy way to get to the bomb either, because I just refresh everything. We could use 2 shots here to get the bomb. Alright, and then we hope we can do another 50 damage on this guy. Which, as long as we hit this refresh here, as I say, I believe we can between 2 shots, but... Alright, cool, no damage. Let's just take a rub orb. And we have no damage during navigation, so we could kind of try to pick off some extra gold. Ooh, do we do the remove all orbs? Do we want to go to the Ouroboros? It's like early enough, like I kind of wish I didn't take anything here. And we still have our money. No, let's do it. Let's see what happens. It's gonna make these next couple fights a little more difficult, but at least we have some bombs on the board. I said we really should probably try to focus the crits, considering that's 3 damage versus 1 damage. At least we have enough to upgrade or buy something. Let's see, damage doesn't increase, it just increases the echo percentage. And I think the persist, yeah. Maybe we take the concentration right now. Alright, I don't plan on going to this elite fight. Okay, bombs have pegs have a chance to refresh into bombs. I do like that. I think we skip this elite fight though. I think we're a little too weak for it. I don't want Pebballs. Let's see if we can find some more bomb stuff. When applying native status effects to an enemy, increase that on apply by 1. I mean, that's just good in general, since every shot adds some status effects. Let's see, another early shop. I guess we'll head this way, but if this isn't a fight, we won't have enough money to do anything there. Ooh, okay, so we definitely want to take this. So we're gonna lose some health here for the 82. Let's see how many times it takes it. All right, so it took 3. It wasn't bad. So whether you know it or not, from this point on, the bottom like pits that you head out of will have times 0.5, times 0.1, or times 0.2. And with Ouroboros, if you have access to that pit, you can just mod times 2, times 2, times 2, and keep increasing the damage on it each turn, which could be really strong in certain occasions. When a crit's triggered, gain 10 illusion. And then the other thing with weighted chip is multi-ball goes crazy. So multi-ball is something we're gonna be looking for. Yeah. And we also don't take any fire damage when we head down here because we have super boots. So, okay, so we need to level up Ouroboros to get the Breel effect of it, but because like I could just kind of shoot directly down into this like that, and you know it's you know, as long as you're leveled up, it's like enough damage to like just kill a lot of stuff. So all right, Ice Circle. I think we kind of rush upgrading you. Super Boots. Okay, Super Boots. So try to get some gold on navigation. It's a shame we didn't get the crit there. If we can, I might try to leave this left-hand side of the board open or unhit so we can navigate that way and get a big heal. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that though. If I can hit these bombs, we might be able to, but I think, I guess at this point we're trying for it. Upgrade Ouroboros again, take our big heal. So we're at 132 damage. If we could keep hitting the ×2 slot, you know, it'll just keep scaling higher and higher, but don't have an easy shot at it right now. And we should probably try to collect some gold too. See if we can hit the bomb. All right, so we're gonna take a little bit of damage, but not too much. Oh, I forgot we had the bombs on refresh. I feel like Echo Warp could work really well. It kind of works with the Echo on the Ouroboros. Activating multiple crits increases damage per peg by crit damage minus regular damage. We don't really have a lot of good crit damage at the moment. I think we're just going to take Puppet. It's a shame that's our first one to shoot, but... Oh, okay, that was Puppet. But what? Oh, we're getting Illusion from crits. I was like, where do we get Illusion from? Honestly, do I want to like add stuff? Refreshes, I guess that will help trigger more bombs. I don't think so. I think we want to keep orbs like this will help us hit our refreshes. This is damage scaling. This is damage. I don't want to say damage scaling. I guess that's assuming you hit the ×2, but we may cheese a couple fights. Let's keep what we have. All right, so we do have a ×2 here. Actually, they're here and here, so I'm hopefully gonna hit it. I guess, do these not shuffle around? I guess I've never paid enough attention. I assume they shuffled around. Okay. It shuffled around there. Did it happen when it hit us, or... No, he hit us there. Maybe it's after a set number of shots. Alright, you saw the power of it there. Actually, this is like almost a real sneaky little setup, because like we can scale things up hopefully with the Ouroboros. Like ideally you shoot concentration, get like a half decent first shot off. Then you could scale by shooting into ×2, and then if you need like a board clear, Echo Orb. So kind of like it. Molten Mantle, I don't think we want Molten Mantle yet. Gravity Reverse, pegs have durable. Pegs have durable makes it harder for us to shoot into the ×2 if we want. I was keeping my fingers crossed for some kind of multi-ball here. I think this is a skip. I love Molten Mantle, but it's too early. And I don't want to mess with reversed gravity right now. Alright, did see we have the painters. Perfect. So I could just shoot straight down into the ×2, but... Let's see if we get the refresh. We should get some bombs on the board. Let's take a look, see where our shops are. Figure out if we want to do anything here. All right, there's a shop and an elite to the right. Left is like, would have been on like a good pick normally if we were looking to get rid of a bunch of pebbles. There's another shop at the end. I think we're going to go right. Right's a little more interesting this time. Yeah, we have at least 2 fights before we get to the shop, so let's upgrade that. Extra gold, an additional crit, or apply blind. I do like applying blind. And we get additional blind from Mask of Sorrow. We'll shoot to the right, and if we end up getting extra crits, that's fine here too. See that? I'm assuming that brings us over to here. I think we want to continue with the path we're on. That was weird. It like looked like it teleported through a couple pegs there. All right, we take the 288 damage here. Let's skip here. I guess that one shooting everybody doesn't really help us. Guess I should be paying attention to where the ×2 slots are, but all right, now they're both over here. Guess we would like something that would give us more refreshes. Just keep going with Ouroboros. But it would be nice if it was like a relic, like maybe the one that refreshed the board on kill. All right, this kills like no matter what, so. So I'm a little hesitant to add extra to here. Sealed Conviction would be nice too for some scaling, and we would still. Oh wait, no, we don't have. I was thinking we had extra discards. We do not. Cruciball's nice, or Exploitable nice. Enemy starts with 3 Exploitable, or apply 1 to enemies. Attacks apply 1 or 2 on crit. Spiffy crit is like the overall kind of boss killer one. This is more the base, you know, like regular enemy. Let's take Spiffy crit. We might need it for the paintress here. Overwhammer, that's really nice too. Okay, we can attempt for the special relic. All right, we have a shop after this, so. I say if we get a I should probably just go Concentrication and then Echo Orb. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, maybe not. Well, I guess that's what we're doing now, but that plan was flawed. Okay, we're automatically navigating here. Let's save our money. We do have super boots, so we get a little bit of healing here. All right, so checking up top first. Highway Orbery is interesting. It's like you could theoretically build up a high damage shot with it. Although I feel like that often doesn't happen as much as I would hope. No, let's take Round Guard because we do have a small sack, so we do reload pretty often. We could have tried for the infinite, but it's not really something I'm looking to do. I think we still want Concentrication so we can make sure we can hit refreshes, decent damage for, you know, or to start scaling Ouroboros. Yeah, there's another shop. Let's just save our money. I don't think we're gonna get to go to it though. All right, that's fine. Whenever you evade attack, convert 2 pegs to crits. I guess we're going the elite fight now. Just really hoping to just hit this crit. The bombs are in the way though. I would love just to get this into a ×2 hole right now. Get out of this fight. All right, I'm assuming we're going to heal up here. We still have another fight. Ooh, Transparency is really nice. Okay, we take Transparency. We do already have Overflow, but... Do we want the... I feel like we might not want this because there are times when we are just kind of shooting down an empty hole. I usually take this. Like it's really good. I just think this might be one of the rare occasions where we pass it up. Yeah, let's run away this time. I was going to shoot over towards the crit, but I see it's most likely, if we get it, we're falling down the 0.5 hole. How much damage are we doing here? Only 50. If we can hit a crit this turn. Oh my god, I missed it. I was gonna say the next shot for sure could have been Echo Orb. I think we go to Echo Orb anyways at this point. Here, one more shot, one more shot. I got a little unlucky, but okay, let's take a heal. I know we'll probably heal up navigating out of here, but just in case we do a terrible shot here, I don't want to go in too weak to the Painter's fight. I do have to remember that Echo Warp will most likely kill the paintings, so only fire it off if we're ready to reset the paintings. Trying to continue to seek out these ×2 pits. I mean, at least the ×1s, they're fine too, but ideally we'd get the ×2 ones. Oh, okay. Okay, obviously that's kind of bad for this, but well, I gotta remember how much we're doing a ton of exploit ball damage. Alright, there we go. Is this gonna nip the crit? I don't know. Say a couple more times down the ×2 hole, we're good anyways, so. Every orb will fire 2 additional copies on the pegboard, but orbs get 0.5 damage rounded down. We did say we want a multi-ball. I don't know if that's what we want though. This might be another boss skip. It is. We're skipping again. I could see negatives with most of those. Once again, they're covering up the crit. How much? 76 damage. I'm not gonna hit the crit there. Maybe just shoot down the ×2 hole. It's been a little difficult to kind of scale this guy up in the first place. So this will kill everything but the front guy. Okay. If it did more damage than I expected it to. Let's try and just say shoot around this little U and get some healing, but I'm trying to aim up this crit and I keep covering. I say no 0.5, please. Okay. We do build up transparency nice and quick, so. All right, I'm gonna heal up because I know how some fights can go in this act. This is a spooky fight. Hoping to hit the bombs back and forth. I said we kill here, right? As long as we don't shoot a 0.5. Let's try to go over this way. Well, bramballing this guy in place is nice because he doesn't attack you until he gets close, so. He's missing us. I guess got blind and illusion, but that refresh is in a bad spot. Okay, I feel like we're getting incredibly lucky here. Let's save our money for the shop here. Okay. I didn't even think about how hard it was going to navigate to the shop from there. Basic blade, yeah, that immediately doubles our damage on like Ouroboros. We take apple a day for extra HP. For filibuster. I really don't think we want to remove anything. I think this is like a really nice set of orbs, but... And QR code boss. Yeah, if we can get our damage up, you know, we shoot the Echo Orb, then massive damage to all of them. All right, we'll save our money, hopefully. Hopefully there's another shop along the way. There is. We'll attempt to navigate there. All right, gain illusion for gold collected. Doesn't matter which way we navigate here. Let's see. Could go straight to concentrication. Although I feel like the crit's probably blocked. Let's shoot this. Let's see how it does. Oh, it didn't make it out any hole though, so we didn't get the ×2. You know what? ×1 is okay. It kills the 3 of them. We'll go for the ×2. Okay, at least we didn't get the 0.5. Oh, I didn't even realize we weren't on the other one anymore. I was hoping to find the orb duplication event. All right, so no matter which way we navigate here, it doesn't matter. Still get to the path with the shop. On discard, gain illusion equal to 2 times the discard orb's crit damage. Okay, we want to go left. Try hitting the ×2 a couple times. All right, it's a little late for Restore. See, we didn't get a ton of gold there, unfortunately, but everybody's favorite upside down guy. Was that not a ×2? Because it looked like my damage went down between shots. All right, let's try to get a little gold. See, 100 gold would be nice heading into the shop. Gold collected contributes to damage or refreshes trigger crit. Let's do refreshes trigger crits. Whenever you reload, refresh the board. That's pretty good. Bombs detonate one hits. A little late for that. Attacks apply Spinfection 1 to enemies. So essentially we're looking for two relics here. I think it's this one for sure. And I mean, Grubby Gloves, I mean, it's a little bit of extra damage. We will have transparency on the boss, you know, as it's so we should, you know, be applying Spinfection to multiple enemies. We'll take it. Whenever bombs are created in battle, create additional. And we completely forgot. I mean, well, we didn't forget. We just haven't needed it really. The Alchemist's Cookbook has a chance to create bombs. So. All right, it's definitely not this one. House of Slime, okay, right? Walls and bottom bounce, extra bouncy. This is the one we want. Enhanced Gunpowder. Okay. That's fantastic. Oh, we forgot to aim at the blue one, but we wouldn't be able to hit that shot anyways. Another ×2. All right. I would love to get to Echo Orb soon, because it would almost kill most things if we could just shoot it to a ×2 hole. But if we use our skip here, then we have to fire Concentration, so. All right, actually Ouroboros is just gonna do the job for us, it looks like. Yeah. That was a perfect Ouroboros run. Kinda, you know, like I said, we got just the right orbs to kind of function great. We had overflow, we had, you know, piercing if we needed it. So it's fun little run. I don't always take this. I actually don't. I would say I probably pass on it more often. We did get very lucky though to find the weighted chip, and that's probably the reason I took this, because it was so early and we hadn't seen this event yet. If I had seen this event and passed on it, I wouldn't have taken that. So fun run. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.